2024 to me has been a year that I've been struggling a lot. Physically, as you can see, but also mentally. I suffered from a very dreadful breakup. A breakup that was kind of unexpected, but that also was a wake-up call for certain things, and I found a new passion for cycling. And this year I'm going to be working on something very special. A 200-kilometer bike ride from where I live to the Belgian coast. And on top of that, I also want to be in the best physical shape that I can possibly be in. And therefore, I also have my own people that I look up to. One thing that I also find very important is mental and self-awareness, and therefore I need to read a lot more books. The very first book that I'm reading is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Damn. It's a very good book. I almost completed it. It talks about the value of suffering, but also you as a failure. And I think I needed that wake-up call. I need that wake-up call. And that's what I'm going for. Those are my goals for 2025. The fucking crutches, man. The freaking crutches. I'm actually super happy that I still got on my little doggo. She's the cutest. She helps me through everything. Thank the Lord. Go sit. Go sit there. Hey. Hava. She's the baby. Go sit. Go sit there. Oh, that's fine. I think it's pretty safe to say that the year 2024, now I'm ending it with a broken leg, is terrible. It actually is incredible how bad this year has been. Thank the Lord there's been good parts as well. The photography trip, I loved it. I loved seeing the Mont Saint-Michel, but also other places such as Rennes, Amiens, and I don't even know Le Havre, that's where I also have been. And I'm very excited to actually see what 2025 has to offer. We booked the very first trip to Stockholm in March of this upcoming year, which is going to be amazing. I'm going with a friend of mine, and we're actually going to do a lot of stuff. I'm planning on bringing along you guys with me. That is going to be an amazing thing. This is going to be an amazing trip. I'm also planning to go to Budapest, which is also going to be amazing, I think. We're still talking about what, where or when, but like we're planning on going to Budapest. I'm also thinking about going to either Norway or back to Spain in summer. I'm also debating on maybe even going to Bali, but like prices of plane tickets at the moment are just sky high, so I might have to delay that one for a year. So Donnie, I'm very sorry if that has to happen. But there's something I do want to tell though. Even though this year has been a crappy year, there definitely has been some things that have been going very nicely, and also some things that I'm very grateful of. And I think it's by no surprise that those things are also worth mentioning in a video like this, because I'm a huge fan of leaving negativity behind back in 2024. Even though as cliche as it sounds, it is a good thing to see the start of the new year also as a very new start, because you're building yourself. And for 2025, as you probably saw, I am going to dedicate this year especially to myself and my loved ones. whoever that may be. I know for sure some people deserve a very special shout out, that's for sure. Mark, aka The Dread on Twitch, and on Kick. He streams on Kick now. My coach, Mike, he's actually an amazing individual. He just not happened to be my coach, but he also happened to be one of my best friends, if not my best friend. So that's going to be an amazing journey as well, especially if we're actually going to do the bodybuilding prep together. We are doing it together already, but like if we're actually on stage together in the same division, that's what we were going for. Then we have a lot more people that I literally cannot thank all of them individual. Kippenbro, Matthias, we are going to Norway hopefully someday soon. And there's so many people that I met in 2024 that I want to keep having in 2025. It's an amazing journey to actually have met all these people, to build friendships with them, relationships, even though with relationships there's always heartbreak as well. That's something I suffered very deeply from in 2024, especially the second half of it. I probably went through my worst break-up ever. But then again, there was my little doggo. Rafa, where's my little doggo? Which you probably saw in earlier videos, but also in this one she had a little bit of a sneak peek. So for 2025, literally, all I want to do is focus on those two goals, ride a 200-kilometer bike ride all the way from where I live to the Belgian coast. That's about 180 kilometers, but I'm willing to make it 200 just for the sake of it. I think that's going to be very tough. It's going to be very nice. It's going to be a mental struggle. I did 100 kilometers this year. I've been into cycling since June, I believe, and then at the end of August I did 100 kilometers in a go. So that's actually insane to think that in 2 months I'm basically able to ride for 100 kilometers straight. Of course it did take some breaks, but wasn't really anything special. So this year I want to even up the ante and go for 200 kilometers. And then we have the big goal that I've been working for the past 4 months already. I am down 12 kg at the moment. I'm a little bit too insecure to put in a body transformation yet, but there's definitely some things changing in my body. I'm actually quite confident about what my body looks like. It's just that I have to improve a lot more on definition. But then again, me and the coach were working on it on the daily basis. Of course, at the end of the year is always a little bit hectic, especially with the holiday season coming. So that's something that I definitely need to keep working on. But it is going to be hopefully an amazing journey. And then other than that, I just want to do a lot with photography. I want to put this photography side hustle, hopefully, I'm not going to say full time yet because that's impossible. But I want to grow my audience and to grow my photography page on Instagram as large as possible within the next year. I don't know if I'm going to post daily, but I want to keep the quality as high, and I don't think the quantity is that important if the quality is good, you know. With that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. This part was completely unscripted. I had some things in mind that I wanted to talk about. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. And hopefully I will see you guys along in 2025. Peace. Bonus content for the doggo? Hey, Lava. Hey, is there anything you want to say to the subs? Hey, do you want to say something? What's up? You, sir. Is there anything you want to say to the subscribers? Rava. Rava. Boop the you ate my finger. I wanted to boop the snoot.